Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit under.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Oh, wow. Okay, jaw turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Morant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wells passes to Morant. Knocked away. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
Grizzlies foul.
Sharps checked in for Avdia. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. Here's Simons. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Over Edey. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
He's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Edey. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. They get it again. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Right wing. Here's Ayton. The baseline J off the mark.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Inside. Jackson against Grant. No good with the layup. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Simons. Ayton a screen on Jackson. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's clinging in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Here's Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Clark kicks to Pippen. Here's Conchard. Defended by Sharp. And Aldama slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. 2-on-none. No one back to stop this. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Clark, the pass to Conchar. Good on the three-point shot. Conchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Pippen. It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And that one's good by Henderson.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
The first one falls. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons too big a threat from deep.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kennard, the pass to LaRavia. Morant outside. For the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Kamara. Here's Grant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Memphis out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks. Defensive. No. And that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Morant. Then there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Morant. Portland grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the rest is tough, David. Thank you.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Grant surveying the D. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Grant. Simons has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And it's good, 2 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
With the drive.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Edey. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Then it's Avdia. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Wells kicks to Morant. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Great open look there.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Defended by Avdia. Out to Morant. Shoots over Simon. And that one hits back out. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
And another miss by Memphis. Portland leading by 4. Avdia, the pass to Simons. It's over Morant. Simons getting it done. What a move! Simons has got 12 points here in the second. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pippin's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Kamare. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
First team foul.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Grant gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Morant kicks to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Hands it from downtown. So it's Portland now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And that one's good by Pippen.
Grizzlies foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with